In today's video, we're gonna talk about what to do if you hate the way you look. If you avoid cameras at all costs, if you have almost no photos of you, and if you're constantly running away from the camera on vacations, on nights out with your friends, and you have nothing to post on Instagram, if you're constantly doing those things because you don't like the way you look, then this video is for you. I'm Sarena Hess and I'm a confidence coach for women. So the other day I was deep in the internet vortex and I found myself on Reddit. The question on top said, what to do when you hate the way you look? How can I get more comfortable accepting how I look? And I thought, that's interesting. So I clicked it and there was more. So she said, I can't even look at photos that I take. I run away from cameras and it's very rare that I find a photo of me, which is really sad because I don't have a lot of memories. I always look so bad and every time I see a photo of myself, I just want to cry. My boyfriend says I'm pretty and my friends say I'm pretty, but I really don't believe them. I want to learn how to like how I look in pictures because it seems like I can't and it's becoming annoying. And I thought to myself, if this random person on Reddit is having this problem, how many other people in the world are having this problem? In this video, we're gonna talk about tangible ways to not hating how you look, to start accepting how you look. Now, first I wanna read my replying comment to her and then we'll get into it a little bit more. So I said this, number one, the first step to getting over this weird anxiety and fear and hate is to ask yourself this, is what I'm saying complete fact or is it opinion? And here's an example, fact, the earth is round. Opinion, the sky's really pretty today. Can you see where the fact, that is the truth, that is what it is, and there's no arguing with that, versus the opinion of, oh, it's pretty today. For me, it might be pretty, but for someone else, they might have a different standard of what's pretty. So the more you think something in your head, it feels like it's true, even if it's just an opinion. So the opinion of, oh, I don't look good today, or the opinion of, oh, I never look good, that's your opinion. If someone else saw you and they're like, wow, you look really good today, that shows that what you're thinking and feeling is an absolute fact. It's an opinion that you don't look good in photos because other people might disagree with you. The next time you see a photo of yourself and think, oh, I don't look good in photos, I never look good in photos, remind yourself, that's just an opinion. And just because it's your opinion, doesn't mean it's necessarily true. There's that whole quote where it's like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So beauty is relative depending on person to person. Some people think it's beautiful to have hairy armpits. Some people think it's beautiful to have dreadlocks. So when you have those negative reactions about yourself, oh, I never look good in photos, that is your opinion. It is not 100% true, and other people might be looking at you differently. So just be open to that. Just because it feels true doesn't mean it is. Now, the second part to accepting how you look is to try and come from a place without judgment. And I have an activity for you. So either do one of two things. Either look at a photo of yourself, okay, or stand in front of a mirror. Now, with either one of these, you're gonna be doing the same thing. Usually as women, the first thing that we do when we stand in front of a mirror is go, oh, is that, ooh. Yeah, that's not, that arm flab, that does not look good. Oh, that pimple, it's still there. Or when we take a photo, we immediately zoom in to our trouble spots. A trouble spot is something that you're insecure about. Maybe you feel like your nose is too big, maybe you feel like you have a really big forehead, maybe you're just insecure about your legs, whatever it is. But because you're insecure in that area, that's the first thing that your eyes go in a photo or in the mirror. So as soon as you see yourself, you're like, those flabby arms or those big fat legs. And I want to challenge you, why do we do that? You notice it because you're hyper aware of it, because you've been dealing with this trouble spot or this insecurity for so long. But most other people are not instantly going to your trouble spot. Most other people would not gravitate immediately to that spot that you're insecure about. When you're looking at yourself in the mirror or in a photo, I have this challenge for you. Instead of looking at your trouble spot immediately, I challenge you to just take it in, to just look. If you have a negative thought start to come up, say no, we're not doing that right now. I challenge you to just stand with yourself or look at that photo of yourself and take in what you see without critiquing. If that pops up, just whoop, nope, knock it out. But just see who you are. Like, this is who you are in this present moment. Sure, like there are things you could do in the future if you wanted to change how you look. There are things that you could do to alter or modify. You could get a boob job, you could get your hair cut, you could lose 10 pounds. But in this particular moment, this is how you look. So the challenge is to see yourself without instantly looking at those trouble spots, without instantly saying, oh, that's wrong, oh, that's bad, ooh, without judging yourself. The challenge is to look at yourself either in the mirror or on that camera and go, oh, this is how I look. This is who I am right now. And instead of just like beating yourself down and be like, oh my gosh, I look so ugly, I shouldn't have worn that top, you're just taking it all in. It's like when you're looking at a car and you're just taking in the characteristics of the car. Oh, that car is a Honda. Oh, it's red. Oh, it has 4 tires. Like, you're just taking in that information. You're not instantly going like, oh, that car is stupid. Oh, that car is fat. Oh, that car, it's not good enough. It's just a car. So in this activity and in this moment, you're just looking at yourself and you're just seeing yourself for where you're at. And I think the problem why so many women hate looking at themselves is instead of just looking and seeing themselves, they're instantly judging, instantly tearing themselves down, instantly just going into the worst case scenario. And they're not spending hardly any time just sitting with how they look. So I challenge you to do that practice with a photo or in the mirror and just take it in. What do you see? What color is your hair? What color is your eyes? Like, what are the facts about you? Don't jump to conclusions. Don't look at your trouble spots. Just take in the person that you see in the mirror, because that's who you are in this moment, and that's okay. There could be things that you will do and you will learn to grow and change. And there are things you can do to lose the weight or to build the muscle or whatever. There are modifications, but be grateful for this present moment. You're alive. You're breathing. You have a body that is functioning. You're here and you can experience joy and you can eat delicious food and you can see a beautiful world. So look at yourself and see yourself. Don't clutter your view with all of that judgment and meanness towards yourself. You would never say something like that to a friend. You would never instantly point out flaws like that. And we need to practice truly seeing ourselves as how we are. Not hiding, not pretending, not trying to look like someone else or be someone else, but accept yourself like, this is who I am in this moment and that's okay. I accept myself. And the first time you do this, it might not be like the most comfortable thing in the world. You might be like, ugh. But if all you can do is not say a mean thing, that's a win. If you do this multiple times and you get just more comfortable seeing yourself, like, oh, that's how I look when someone takes a photo of me. Oh, this is how I look like when I'm interacting in the world. Then you'll feel more comfortable with how you look. The first step to changing anything about yourself is seeing where you are and seeing who you are. So this is the first step to accepting how you look and to not hating how you look. If this video was helpful for you, then hang out in my world. Subscribe, stick around, drop a comment and let me know that you're here. And I just want you to know truly that you were made for greatness. Like, there are great things in you and great things that you will do, but it's not until you recognize that there is actually something good within you. There is something to work with within you. There are talents and skills and capabilities within you, but you're never going to see them if you're constantly tearing yourself down. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, make sure to click the link in my description and you can download the free confidence building checklist. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week.